Usitumie nguvu kubwa sana, tuko ndani.
That have arrived from our East African countries. We thank you for the proprietors of these institutions who have come here. We pray for peace. We pray for security. Accept this our prayer as we commit this stadium into your hands as we use it.
Your Excellency, making a grand total of 3,526 participants being hosted by the Republic of Uganda here in Bukedea at Bukedea Comprehensive School.
I'm honored to welcome our chief guest, His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, to the 21st edition of the Federation of East Africa School Sports Association Games. Your presence, Mr. President, marks a historical moment as you are the first head of state to grace our games. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our chief guest. Let's clap for him. I extend my gratitude to the Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, ministers, members of Parliament, ambassadors, leaders of delegation from member states, FEASSA executive members, games teachers, athletes, and everybody present today. Uganda is hosting these games for a record 7th time. And we have broken new ground by hosting the event within the premises of our host schools. This has never happened again. This has never happened ever before. Bukedea Comprehensive School and AMUS College. I commend the management of these schools, particularly the directors, Right Honorable Anita and Honorable Patrick Opolot Isiaji.
Your Excellency, FEASSA Games are held annually and Uganda is blessed to host this year's edition of this competition. The competition has brought 3,526 young athletes from across our region of East Africa, showcasing not only their potential, talents, but also leveraging the integration process. Your Excellency, permit me to thank you for championing the East African integration. And I would like to ask the congregation to clap for you, Mr. President. Your Excellency, the integration process cannot be complete without the involvement of these young people. And I would like to thank your vision and your colleagues at the region for accepting to allow us young people to participate in sports. And this is the only way we can market the East African integration to the grassroots. Your Excellency, as you wisely stated recently, as you are cancelling our elite athletes before you flag them off to represent Uganda to the recently concluded Olympic Games. The benefits of sports are many, and it's my prayer that while competing in these games, these young athletes learn your message and progress to help have the many Cheptegeis, the many Onyangos, and the Kiprotich. And I'm happy the young people from our country are ready to lead us in that fight.
As Bukedea Comprehensive School, as the people of Teso, as one of the directors of AMUS College, we want sincerely to thank you for honoring our invitation to come and launch and commission these games. We also want to welcome our friends from all the East African countries. That is the principle of Ubuntu. We want to thank you so much. Thank you for coming to Bukedea.
East African integration is not about just sports. Kuunganisha kwa East Africa sio jambo la michezo peke yake. It is first and foremost an issue of livelihood. Waafrika wanafaa kuishi vipi kuwa na maisha mazuri? That is the first question. Uweze kuishi kwenye maisha mazuri, you cannot live a good life without producing a good or a service. Ukiwa unataka maisha mazuri, labda uzalishe mali we mwenyewe kama family au binafsi. Lazima uzalishe mali, lazima utengeneze bidhaa kadhaa. You must produce a good or a service. Kwenye mashule inafaa wafundishe hilo jambo. Ukiweka swali kwa Kiingereza, swali linakuwa where does prosperity come from? Prosperity kwenye makazi, kwenye viwanda, kwenye mashamba. Where does prosperity come from? Our long experience here in Uganda, which we shared with our colleagues in East Africa, the elders like Mwalimu Nyerere, Jomo Kenyatta and others, ilikuwa kwamba ukitaka kuishi vizuri lazima uzalishe mali in the form of bidhaa fulani, a good or a service. Now, if you do that, then you get the next question. Where do you sell what you produce? Nani atanunua kwa wingi bidhaa hizo? If the wananchi of Africa wake up and start producing a lot of products, they will soon find out that the internal markets are not enough. Watagundua kwamba masoko ya ndani ya kila nchi hayatoshi, cannot absorb all the products. Here in Uganda, we already know that. We have got surplus sugar, surplus maize, surplus milk, bananas, cement, all these products, the internal market is not enough. And I also know that in the 1960s, Kenya used to export a lot of products to Uganda. Therefore, mifuko ya Waganda ilikuwa inasaidia prosperity, ustawi wa Wakenya. Na sasa hivi mifuko ya East Africa inasaidia ustawi wetu sisi Waganda. Maziwa, sementi, sukari, soko ya ndani haitoshi. Our Ugandan people are buying a lot of products from Tanzania, especially rice. And I saw that they were buying quite a number of things from Rwanda. So therefore, jambo la kwanza kwenye integration ya East Africa ni jambo la prosperity, which is tied to the market. The bigger the market, the better for the prosperity of our people. That's how you get countries like the United States being so prosperous. Neighboring United States, there is Latin America. Latin America has got a lot of natural resources, mali asili, mito, misitu, madini. South America has a lot of those. Lakini wanakosa prosperity. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu their market is fragmented. So this is the first point about East Africa. Secondly, security. Ni vigumu nchi moja kujitosheleza kwenye mambo ya usalama kama majirani hawana usalama. You know this very well. We see the effects of Somalia to the neighbors, the effects of Congo to the neighbors. South Sudan sometimes also gets some issues. Our people in Tanzania and other areas, they know the situation in Mozambique. Kwa hiyo, the second aim of integration is to deal with strategic security. The third one is kutumia undugu. By the way, these people whom we are saying unite for the sake of your prosperity, unite for the sake of your security, are they related or connected? That is very clear. I can go up to near Mwanza speaking in my local language and people will follow what I'm saying. If the Banyarwanda speak or the Barundi speak, I will follow what they are saying. We are here in Teso. This part of Uganda is called Teso. If you go to Kenya, you'll find Teso there. Kwa hiyo, hao watu wa East Africa ni watu wamoja au wako na uhusiano wa tangu zamani. So therefore, these are the three aims of the East African integration: prosperity, strategic security, and undugu. So sports ni kama grease ya kuongezea. It's the grease of lubricating that movement, aiming at economic integration and in the future a political federation. Kwa hiyo nashukuru kuwakaribisha hapa. Ni vizuri nyinyi mkiwa bado vijana kujua hili jambo. You should not just be diverted by only thinking about things in Europe and you don't remember your own destiny. When we started, we were young. I started working for these efforts when I was a teenager. You need to start now. Even the school curricula should be able to highlight these points so that you know this is your future. Muko na muda zaidi hapa kuliko mimi miaka yangu huko mbele sio mingi kama yenu. Kwa hiyo msisahau kujua mambo muhimu for your future, you will suffer. The good thing is that I have told you. Therefore, I want to thank the Right Honorable Anita and her colleagues here who developed this stadium at a reasonable cost and quickly. I think they should serve an example to the others so that we can develop this stadium in other parts of the country. With these few words, I declare your games what? Opened or what? Nimetangaza kufunguliwa kwa mchezo yenu.
Is not far distance from here as you drive toward the town. That is where our main host, the Right Honorable Speaker, will introduce all of us. This was specifically for the game.
You're leaving the team behind there.
They will rise up for the answers now. Now begin. FEASSA game start. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies one, Mr. DJ. As the Mali is going on, ladies and gentlemen in the pavilion, let's kindly rise up and receive the Right Honorable Speaker and His Excellency the President. But Mali, please proceed with the Mali. Let's all